What is up, everyone? 80i Samurai here. I just got a quick haul to show you guys. It's a kind of a mixture of LCS, eBay, and then a Comic Con that I went to last weekend. The Comic Con, there was only a handful of tables there that were actually selling comic books, and I dug for hours, and I just really didn't find a ton of stuff. I mean, I did find some stuff, but I was kind of looking for specific things, whether it was like stealth buys or just like bigger books for my runs or whatever. But this first book here, I ended up picking this up in like a $2 box, Immortal Iron Fist #1. I picked it up because it was a #1, and I'm interested in reading this series. It came out a while ago, and I heard that it was pretty solid. So, for $2, I couldn't really pass it up, and it's in good shape. These next two I found in the same dollar box, or the $2 box. Spawn #9, first appearance of Angela. For $2 a piece, I couldn't really pass it up, and they're like near mint plus. Pretty solid copies. I'll probably end up throwing these in my community box because I already have a couple of them. Picked up. I'm really happy to pick this up. This variant up. Gabor #1. This is a Marco Cicchetto variant cover. This is 1 in 25. Absolutely love this cover. It's gorgeous. The colors are absolutely beautiful. The image is beautiful. Just I love everything about it. I mean, there's tons of textures going on here in the background, for creating the space. The blends of the different colors is just perfect. I love all the white highlights, like in her jacket and just on her skin. Um, and I love the lines too in each of these different like colored sections. They're basically, instead of using black, it's like a complementary color to the color that's being filled there. Same thing with back here. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And Marco Cicchetto has done a bunch of covers, and I can't say that I like every cover that he's done, but there's some really amazing ones out there. I think there's like a Thunderbolts variant out there. I want to say it was Avenging Spider-Man or Superior Spider-Man. I've seen a couple of those on videos. Um, but I think I'm going to start picking this stuff up when I see it. Just really, really cool stuff. This is a gorgeous variant cover. It's one of my favorites that I have right now. I picked up this for my Tales to Astonish run. I got number 91. This is the second appearance of Abomination, first Abomination cover. The colors on this thing are super, super just rich and vibrant and deep. This does have kind of it's got a miswrap, but a lot of these books, it seems like a lot of them have a miswrap. But it's got really good corners, edges. There's not a lot of spine ticks on here, and the colors, like I said, are just a really great strike. So you can't even really tell, just on the video, but like when you see it in person, the colors, you just don't see them anymore. So yeah, really glad to knock this one off of my list. Just classic cover. The next ones here are more Daredevil for my Daredevil run. I picked up number 43. This is in pretty good shape. Um, it does have some issues like on the spine, um, which you probably can't really tell, but there's some faint like, see if I can get it to, there's some faint like spine ticks. You can see them there, like breaks. I mean, they're there, but otherwise this thing is pretty sharp. I mean, it's got a little crease up here, but otherwise the corners are really nice. There's no real like your everyday spine ticks. It's more of these like really kind of a few of these longer like really faint ticks. But this one presents really well. Really happy to pick it up. For being a black cover and a classic cover with Captain America on there. I really couldn't pass it up, and really, really happy to add it to my collection. I may upgrade it at some point in the future, but it's awesome. It's probably like I would say VF minus probably. Pretty solid though. I picked up number 25. This is the first appearance of Mike Murdock and Leapfrog. This one's in a super nice grade too. This was probably like an 8.5. Really nice overall. Really no spine ticks. It's got good corners for the most part. There's like a little teeny crease up here on this one, and it's a little rounded, and a little chip like right up here. But man, this is a super clean copy. Really nice colors, very glossy. Um, just another one to knock off the list. Super happy to pick it up. The next book here, I'm really stoked to pick this up, and it's in really nice shape. I got number 16, Daredevil number 16, which is the first Ramita Spider-Man, and I've been looking for this one for a while, and they can get pretty spendy, for sure. One of the kind of the keys within this run that I'm putting together. But just a gorgeous cover. I love the grays in the background, all the different gray tones with that, all the the Spider-Man and Daredevil kind of popping forward. It's got great movement of them just like flying through the air. Um, and this copy is just super nice. I mean, see if I can show you guys here. Let me show you the corner. So this corner here, so there's that corner there. You can see like the edge. There's a little bit of like not really cracking, but folding. That corner looks pretty solid. Um, Pretty nice on that one. Pretty nice on this one. And then the spine is just super nice. I mean, it seems like a lot of these ones that I was looking at for this, there's a lot of spine ticks on these. And this one doesn't really have any. I mean, I would say I'd put this in like the 8 to 9 range probably, and just super happy to have it. I mean, it's just like it's such a gorgeous book. I'm super stoked to pick this one up, and to have it in such a nice high grade is awesome. I'm just stoked to have it. Um, yeah, first for me to Spider-Man. And then the last book that I have in this haul, I picked up Daredevil number 4. This is the first appearance of Purple Man, also known as Kilgrave. And this is a really, really clean copy as well. Good gloss overall. There's really no major huge creases in it or anything like that. Like very few spine ticks. It does have one major flaw to it, and that's the bottom left corner spine. Probably up to like right here, and I'll show you guys. And I don't really know what grade this would get knocked down to because of this. But you can see that kind of like spine tick. It's almost like it was pressed, but like mispressed or something. Like right there, you can see that crack right there. And it just goes right up to the bottom staple, and that's it. Otherwise, there's really no other spine ticks on here. There's no creases. But that is a pretty major flaw. But otherwise, this book presents amazingly well. Generally when you're looking at this book, you don't even really see that down there because it's so close to the spine. But I'm pretty sure that it would obviously knock down the grade a fair amount. But I'm happy to pick this one up. I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. I mean, it's tough to say based on how that flaw would be graded, but ultimately I'm really happy to pick it up. There's no writing on it. There's no tears. Nothing. The back is just super clean. And it's got really great colors, and yeah, so another big first appearance, or another big kind of key within this particular run that I'm putting together. So happy to pick it up and add it to my collection, knock that one off the list. So that's all I got, guys. It's just kind of a quick haul, just little kind of bits and pieces that I put together recently within the last, I don't know, couple weeks, and or well, probably 2-3 weeks maybe. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be good to one another, and have a good one, all right?